1.0 Video Training. This video is designed to cover the basics to get you started with your new GPS system and software platform. The 1.0 platform training will focus on monitoring and tracking and is considered the first step to getting acquainted with the numerous features Orbit Connected has to offer. Keep in mind, the Orbit Connected platform is extremely versatile and designed for use by a single individual with a simple need, a family, a small business, or a large organization with thousands of vehicles, trailers, or other types of assets. We can even provide you the ability to add your smartphone or a group of smartphones on our platform for tracking, monitoring, private chat sessions, setting geofences, and to show driving habits. Let's get started by logging into orbitconnected.com. Once in the system, you will see a toolbar at the top of the platform. Moving left to right, you will see the Monitor and Track tab, and at the far right of the toolbar, you will see your username. This is where you start the process by clicking on your username. Most of the features to follow under User Settings are self-explanatory, so we won't spend a great deal of time on each technical feature. In the drop-down menu, you will see several options. We will start with User Settings. Once in, on the left, you will see the management tools for each user setting, which consist of General Settings, Security, Maps, and Account. We will start with General Settings. Here, you will choose your language preference, time zone, and other parameters to make your further use of the platform comfortable for your immediate as well as future needs. As you scroll down, you will see options for tooltips and a work list. For now, we recommend leaving the boxes checked as they are. After you have completed making changes to the general settings, you would click on the OK tab to refresh the page. Next, on the User Settings panel, left side, you will see Security, Maps, and Account. Under Security, just put your email address into the system and choose the other options you may want to change. They are self-explanatory. And again, click OK to refresh. As you move down to the Map option, I suggest you leave all of these boxes checked. You can rearrange the address format as to your preference. Next, you would want to click OK to refresh and lock in the changes. There is nothing to go over with regards to account information for the 1.0 application. Under User Settings, you will see a section titled Manage Applications. Manage Applications is not applicable to the 1.0 platform. So that you are aware, we have a number of related applications for your more advanced needs. However, we don't want to turn this training video into a sales video. Below the Manage Applications, you see a link titled Locator. This is a fun feature you may enjoy using from time to time. For example, let's assume you want to give an individual, for one reason or another, a link to locate and track a specific unit you have on your platform. You would click on New Link for Sharing Units. You could start at a specific date and time, or you could start now. We will click Now. As far as a lifespan, you have the option of minutes, hours, or any number of days. Of the two options you have available, geofences and tracks, we will check the tracks box. This will provide you the location of the unit. As you recall, geofences are not available in the 1.0 platform, but are available in the 1.1 platform. Next, you would choose a unit or any number of units you want to make available and move them to the right box to activate. Since you only have one unit to choose from, we will choose that unit to indicate that is the unit we want to allow access to track. And you will now see a link. Click on this little icon to copy the link, and you can send it via email or text to anyone in the world you want to have access to that unit. Now we see where the unit is located. For now, let's delete that location. Now moving to the left side of the toolbar or dashboard, we will start with the Monitoring tab. Under the Search option, you're going to see a horizontal list of icons. You may or may not see your unit listed below. In this case, we see one unit called J. Jones unit. The first thing you're going to want to do if you don't see your unit listed is to click on the plus tab to add your unit. Once you click on that tab, you will see the unit you need to add. Double click on your unit and it will be visible for your management needs. In the event it is already present, as our team may have placed your unit in the system for viewing, there is no need to duplicate that step. Next, let's review the horizontal mini toolbar consisting of small icons above your unit. Each one of those icons correspond to an icon associated with your unit below. At the far left, check the box next to the unit you want to see on the map, and you will see where your unit is located. Uncheck the box, and the unit will be removed from the map. In this case, there is only one unit to choose from. If you were managing 50 units and wanted to see all the location of the units at one time, you would just click on the very top left icon box and all the units would be visible on the map. The teardrop shows the precise location or address for the unit or units you are monitoring. The next icon with the horizontal arrow shows if the unit is in motion or if the unit is stationary. If stationary, it will tell you the length of time it has been stationary. The next icon tells you if there are currently any satellites locked on your unit position, and if so, how many. Moving to the right, the icon will show if the unit is currently online. Next is the battery state for the unit. This is important as it is an indicator for knowing if it is time to charge your unit. This is necessary if you have a rechargeable unit. Next, moving to the right, is a quick track flag. Corresponding to the flag position directly below is a small icon shaped in the form of a backward S. That is where you click for a quick track. A quick track only provides you the movement of the unit today from 12:01 a.m. The little wrench next to the quick track is what you click on if you wish to change the name of the unit or use the icon library to change the look and feel of the icon used to identify the unit. The features in the Advanced tab are preset in the 1.0 platform. Before we move to the next section, you will notice to the right of the search bar 3 vertical dots. This is where you go to remove or add the visual icons we've been discussing. Keep in mind, this doesn't delete the functionality, it just changes the visual appearance. For example, you notice the battery level is currently accessible on the horizontal menu option. By unchecking the battery on the left side and rechecking it on the right side, it now becomes visible in the drop-down menu to save space. Personally, I like it visible at a glance, so I will recheck the box on the left side, and now we see it reappear in the visible panel. Tracking is more self-explanatory. Click on the unit you want to track, drop down to Color section, and choose the color by trip, single, or speed option. For example, the speed option shows you the different colors for different speeds driven during drive time. You can also choose color by trips and/or a single color. We suggest you test these options to see what you prefer. Under the line thickness option, which is self-explanatory, you will see a box titled Show Annotations. Clicking the box and activating Show Annotations provides you the date, time, and speed at different points on the map during a trip. If you do not want those annotations to show up, uncheck the box and run the track. You can run your mouse over any of the points on the map and receive the same information as you received when you checked the annotation box. Next, choose the intervals for your tracking and click Show Track. After you have shown yourself a track and want to remove it to clean up your map so that you just see the location of your unit, click on the red X under Show Track to remove that trip or choose another trip interval. About the map. To the right of the Tracks Management column we have been previously discussing are several icons in a vertical position located in the Mapping section. At the top is a unit search option for when you have numerous units in your account, and it is easier to do a fast search than scroll through units. Below the search icon is an icon that looks like an eye. These represent different layers of information shown on the map. I generally have all the options checked, however, for show and tell, I will unclick the unit name. Doing so, you will notice that the unit name disappears from the unit shown on the map. As soon as I recheck the unit name, it reappears on the map. All of these attributes are layered on the map so that if you don't want to view any one of them for one reason or another, you may uncheck them. I personally recommend having them all checked. The icon below the eye provides your mapping alternatives. I personally use different maps at different times for different needs. I find Bing Hybrid to be an excellent map, but please test them all. Below the map alternatives, you will find your map scaling capability. You can also move the map as needed by clicking on the map using your mouse, holding and moving your mouse as needed to adjust the map. If you lose your unit when you're adjusting the map, a quick way to find it is to click on Monitoring located on the toolbar and click on the Watch Unit on Map icon. The unit will quickly move to the center of your screen. Thank you. Have a great day.